Hey YouTubers and Pokemon fans, welcome back to the Pokemaster Slayer YouTube channel. And today I have a very broken deck for y'all that can hit weakness on basically almost everything in the format. And so let's get straight into it. And the deck we're going to be profiling today is a Golurk deck. And you'll see what reason why. I run 4 copies of Golett to go straight into our 4 copies of Golurk. And what Golurk does, he's a stage 1, of course, you could tell that. Has 130 HP, and his ability allows him, it's double type. As long as this Pokemon is in play, it is a psychic and a fighting Pokemon at the same time. So this is where types come into play. And he's from Ancient Origins. It is attack for 4 colorless. Superpower, you may do 40 more damage if you do. This Pokemon takes basically 20 damage. So basically it hurts himself because he's like, I'm going Super Saiyan, but his stamina goes down low. But this attack can do up to 120 damage. But since we can make him to where he could hit all sorts of weaknesses, he could hit up to 240. And so yeah, I'll be showing y'all how that works. And his ancient trait, prevent all effects of your opponent's Pokemon's abilities done to this Pokemon. So even if you're going against a Garb deck, he's still going to be a Psychic and Fighting type. Either way or. So yeah, 4 copies of Golurk. And he has 4 retreat costs. That's so sickening. But you know what? It's so broken. And then of course, if you're thinking of ahead of me, we run 3 copies of Eevee to go into our evolutions. We run 2 Flareon from Ancient Origins with the flare effect to where each of your stage 1 Pokemon in play is now a fire type. And this is the reason why this is like our main one. You always want to have Flareon out. And then we run 1 Jolteon where he makes your stage 1's electric type, and Vaporeon to where he makes your stage 1 water types as well. So, and Jolteon has free retreat. So the idea is to build up to where Golurk has 5 different, he can hit for 5 different weaknesses types. So basically, he's 5 types in 1. So that's the reason why it's so broken. And yeah, you can hit all those weaknesses. And then I run 1 Monkey Man, Banana Man, with the ability Instruct. Once during your turn, you may draw cards to have 3. This is so helpful. And then for 3 colorless energies, Psychic does 60 plus. This attack does 20 more damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's Pokemon. So, yeah. And then I run 1 Lugia EX since we run it's just 1 good colorless attacker. It's really nice. You could put in Tauros GX if you want, if you have that one. But Lugia EX is for a DCE basically. Arrow Ball does 20 times. This attack does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to both Pokemon. So basically, if you touch that DCE, you're doing 40 damage, and if your opponent has like 3 energies, that's 100 damage for 2 energies. And then for 4 colorless energies, Deep Hurricane does 80 plus. If there is any stadium card in play, this attack does 70 more damage, then discard that stadium. So basically, you could discard those annoying stadiums whenever you want with Lugia. And it'll do 150 damage. So yeah. Really sweet. Onto supporters. Oh my gosh, I have something in my throat. Since this expanded deck, I decided just run 3 original Professor Junipers. It's the same thing as Professor Sycamore. Run 2 copies of N, so you just shuffle you and your opponent. I run 2 copies of Blacksmith. And what Blacksmith does, attach 2 fire energy cards from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. That's the reason why Flareon's so good too, because you could also instant prepare one of your Golurks. You could attach a DCE and then Blacksmith onto them. Or just Blacksmith. But that's 2 turns, so yeah. I run 2 copies of Lysanders. Yeah, I haven't been really playtesting Guzma lately, but, well, I did, like, you could do 1 Lysander, 1 Guzma, but you see, people, I don't want that hate. Because this is Lysanders, not Guzma. So 2 copies of Lysander. And I run 1 Teammates to where you can play this card only if your Pokemon was knocked out during your opponent's last turn. So if your opponent knocked out one of your Pokemon, you basically could search your deck up to 2 cards you want and put them into your hand. So basically, it's a computer search, but with like oh my gosh, requirements you have to have met. So yeah, teammates really good. They run 1 Colress and 1 Xerostic. Colress, shuffle your hand into your deck and then draw cards this equal to the number of bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. So if you and your opponent have 5 bench Pokemon, you can draw 10 cards. So broken. In the Xerostic, choose a Pokemon tool or special energy card attached to a Pokemon in play, yours and your opponent, and then discard it if you want. So you could discard annoying tool cards if you have a head ringer on you, which is rarely will happen. But if you do, just Xerostic it off. Or if your opponent has like tool cards you don't want there or special energy, you could basically knock it off. But yeah, Xerostic is a very good supporter for expanded format, especially with Buzzwole going to expanded format now. And then I run 3 Scorched Earth, where once during your turn, each player, if they decide to, may discard a fire or fighting energy card from their hand. If they do, he or she may draw 2 cards. So this is how you also get your fire energies into your discard pile. You want those energies in the discard pile for your blacksmith. Onward to items. Alright, I run 4 copies of cell phones because you want to be able to call your supporters back after you use them. You want to be like, hey, come back, Lysander. I need some help. I need you to come help kidnap that Pokemon off the bench. That's kind of creepy, though. Yeah. But run 4 copies of Ultra Ball. Search out our Pokemon. Run 2 copies of Nest Ball. What Nest Ball does, search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put that Pokemon onto your bench. It's so good. Honestly, I'm surprised a lot of people haven't been running Nest Ball lately. But it's so good. I really want the secret rare version of these full arts. But yeah, 2 copies of Nest Ball. 2 copies of Floatstone, so we got that free retreat. And then I run 1 Enhanced Hammer, so we could discard special energies discard a special energy attached to one of your Pokemon. So it's really good. And then I run 1 Super Rod, 1 Special Charge, and Computer Search. Computer Search, once again, discard 2 cards from your hand, search your deck for anything you want, and put it into your hand. And yes, it is an item, but it's an A-spec, so you can only run 1 in your deck. Special Charge, you basically want to get back those special energies from your discard pile. And then Super Rod is to help get back any combinations of Pokemon or regular basic energies back into your deck. And yeah, guys, that's the item lineup. And onto energies. I run 4 DCE, and I run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fire energies. And yeah, guys, this is a very fun deck. It's very competitive because being able to hit all sorts of weaknesses on your opponent's Pokemon, it's hard for them not to get knocked out. But it's very simple because you really don't run into like Metagross GX to where he has like 250 HP. A lot of decks these days don't have 250 HP. But yeah, guys, this is my Golurk deck profile, or Golurk Evolutions deck profile. And yeah, guys, and I'll be trying to upload 2 days, or today is Friday. Yeah. So wait, no, today's Saturday. I'll be uploading Monday. And yeah, guys, this is Pokemaster Slayer signing off.